What would you say you've learned as an owner? And then maybe your loyalty to Dirk as well, when a lot of people thought he was done as an elite player.
I mean, what I learned, that chemistry matters, that it's a team game, that you have to have players that believe in each other and trust your coach, and that's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. There's no quick solutions. There's not a single template for winning a championship. If there was, everybody would do it. And so you just have to ignore people from the outside and just really, stick to what you know and try to get smarter and put the team, be opportunistic. I mean, that's what the Dallas folks have heard me say forever. We're just going to be opportunistic in building a team, and that's what we've tried to be. It's interesting, with Dirk, one of the things that I've seen over all these years is that guys who would come from other teams who played him once, twice, 4 times a year had one impression, and then you start to see them watch Dirk on a day in and day out basis, how hard he works, how hard he practices, and then watching him in a game, and guys would just start shaking their heads because you don't really truly appreciate who he is and what he does and how hard he works until you see him on a daily basis. And I've never questioned Dirk, never even a little bit. There was never, I remember one time, years ago when Shaq was available, no, Kobe, I think it was, right? And there was discussion. He came to me and he said, you know what, I understand. If you think this is the deal you need to pull, and I'm like, it ain't going to happen, right? Because chemistry is important. No disrespect to Kobe. Kobe's obviously a great player with lots of rings, but Dirk helps set the culture of a team. And culture is critically important for a winning organization. It's critically important for a successful team. And, like I said, if there was a template for winning a championship, every team would do it. So you just have to, hope you get a little bit lucky, hope things break your way, and go out there and do it. And Dirk's always been the cornerstone for that. I'm a strong believer in terms of the analytics that there's a part of the game known as winning time, where players on both teams, really whatever energy they have left, they commit to the rest of the game to try to win. And there are very few people like Jason Kidd, who is able to impact on both sides of the ball, whether it's making the right pass, getting the guy to the right guy, or just really, extracting himself so JJ or Jed or Dirk can do their thing. And defensively, he's got phenomenal hands, and those are the types of things that don't show up in the box score. You saw it tonight, you saw it the whole series, you saw it all the playoffs, and we measure those things, and he's just off the charts. And so we love Devin as a player. There's no knock on Devin. He was an all-star, and he has every chance to be one forever and ever. But what we felt we needed at that point was someone who can manage the game and impact during winning time. And you look at how we win, how we close out games, not just in this playoffs, but since Jason came over, and it's played itself out, and we're really proud of it. And I'm just so happy for Jason Kidd. You just have no idea. Jason Kidd was the reason I bought Mavs season tickets the first time.